Hello and welcome to the MecSoft demonstration series, where you can see live demonstrations for real users and real-world applications. For more information about our products or to schedule your own live demonstration, just give us a call or visit us at www.mecsoft.com. Without further delay, we invite you to sit back and enjoy the demonstration.
Okay, so now let's take a look at some more additional feature types that can be identified. So to demonstrate this, I'll go over to our plugin for SOLIDWORKS in here. And I'm going to pull in this part here, which shows holes and some slots on the part. So we could identify both open slots as well as closed slots. In this particular part we are looking at, we have closed slots in here. So the workflow is very similar. So let's go to the Features tab and let's identify the feature. So we're going to click on Create Machining Features. You pick the face and then you click OK to accept it, and the features are identified and they appear under the Features tab. So we have a planar face. You can see there's 4 slot features that have been identified for each of these slots, and as you select each of these slots, the corresponding slots are being identified or highlighted on the part geometry. And of course we have the hole features in here that are identified as well. So we have a hole feature, the innermost hole, and then the pattern of these holes that we see right here on the model. Okay, so now to program these slot features, you can highlight the slot feature in the feature tree, right click, and you'll notice that the slotting operation is now available. Now slotting is a new operation type that's been added to our 2017 version. So those of you who are not familiar with it, so you can find this under the 2-axis methods, slotting is available as well. So I have these 4 features selected. For the tool selection, I'm going to go with a 1/2 inch, go with a 1/4 inch end mill. I'll pick a tool, 1/4 inch end mill right in here, set the feeds and speeds, and also you can set any additional parameters for the slot operations, and you can also choose if you would like to do a cleanup pass in here, then pick generate. You'll notice that when you program a slot feature, and if the tool that you're using, the cutter diameter, is smaller than the width of the slot, it creates a troicaudal toolpath, as you see here, a toolpath with like a high-speed cut pattern, as you notice it. Now this is a very efficient way, a very nice way to program these slots. Now let's go ahead and run a verification to take a look at it in here. So the slots are being programmed and it's using the high-speed cut pattern. So when you pick a tool where the diameter is smaller than the width of the slot, the cut pattern what's generated is the high-speed cut pattern. Now if you pick a tool where the diameter of the tool is the same as the width of the cutter, you will notice that the tool path that's generated would just follow it like a centerline cut. So in this particular case, I swapped it from a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch. You notice that I just dragged and dropped the tool on top of the operation and right click and regenerate to compute the toolpath. So now the toolpath, what you see here is establishes the center line on the part. So if I swap the tool back in here, select the tool, drag and drop it on the operation is flagged as dirty because you modified the tool. Right click on the operation again and then select regenerate. You'll notice that the slotting operation uses the high-speed cut pattern. Now we could also go back and program the holes, similar to how we did the hole machining. The holes have been identified. Now to give you a quick overview of the type of features that can be identified on prismatic parts. So we talked about hole features, closed pockets, open pockets, non-prismatic pockets. We're going to talk about that in just a moment. We can identify boss features, through slots, through T-slots, prismatic slots, and planar faces. So these are the different feature types that can be identified, and you can program toolpaths for these feature types.